citizens of Georgetown, the neighborhood, come together to celebrate or to mourn the date of March 29th, 1910, the date Georgetown annexed to the city of Seattle. We can look back on the last century and speculate what our community could have become should the result of that vote gone the other direction. Some say Georgetown died that day, and others say the water district improvement saved the community. It was Councilmember Connor who asked for assurances that we would have fire protection, police protection, and improved water and sewer before voting. He was heard to say, all we want is a square deal, and we're willing to give Seattle a square deal. Max Hamilton, a major Georgetown landowner and city official, was also in favor of annexation. He pointed out it would benefit all in the way of water, city lights, mail service, education, improved street names, and a general trunk system for the sewer. And Seattle agreed to complete all local projects that have been started. That very same year, the Duwamish Valley Improvement District Plan was approved, which led to portions of the river being filled in and the waterway deepened and straightened. We all know full well the results of that vote 100 years ago today. We stand here together living daily with the echoes of that historical decision. Over the last couple of weeks, there's been the opportunity to vote again. To see if today we are still in agreement with our long-deceased neighbors. Now, you either voted to A, secede from Seattle, or B, to remain part of the city of Seattle. And today, Liddell will announce the results of the voting process. Bring up the ballot box. And some of you voted twice, I bet. Yeah.
80% went to secede. The other 20%. But I have some interesting entries. I agree Georgetown should secede from the Seattle Weekly. And I'm sure I know who wrote this one. Robert Thomason for Georgetown Queen. And then just a little handwritten note. Yes, we're just in a grocery store.
All right, we're going to find the city of Georgetown's going to find you. Okay, it was Georgetown Councilman Connor who gave anti-annexation Councilman Hale a ride in a wheelbarrow from City Hall to Junction, which is now Dawson Street, and return back. We ask you in preparation for today, we ask you to decorate either a hat or a wheelbarrow to mark this historic occasion. In just a moment, we will depart from the old City Hall and walk to Nebraska Street. Although Connor would take the roughest route over loose boards, giving Hale the ride of his life that day, we should remain on the sidewalk. The winners of the best decorations will be announced at the end of our walk. Back then, the beautiful weather combined with the closure of all saloons brought the voters out in a steady stream back then. Today, thankfully, it's raining and the saloons are open. Let's grab our hats, our wheelbarrows, and go lift a pint.